Hey, what's going on, guys? So I'm going to do an unboxing today for the Hampton Bay, the Briarglen series. Now, I looked at this thing myself online. I couldn't find it, not at least not a video. I was trying to do some comparisons, see if it was good or, basically I couldn't tell how big it was or anything. So obviously you can get these at Home Depot. We shopped online, so it was a little harder to actually see it. So I'm going to go ahead and do an unboxing video. We're going to see how hard it is to set it up and see what the final product looks like. But we're out here doing some COVID camping in our backyard, so this isn't something you would normally take with me and travel, but we're not traveling with it. This will probably be our yard fire pit once we get it all done, but we're going to use it tonight for some camping. All right, so this is all the stuff, guys. We'll go ahead and get this thing together. It's got the bottom pieces. Looks like I got to put the cage together and the ring and all that. Shouldn't be too hard. I'll time it and see how long it takes to start to finish, and we'll see if this thing's worth it when it's done. All right, base is done. So these are just going to connect like this, and they give us the bowls. They tell us to use the AA, which are the smaller ones, and then BB, I think it is, on the top bottom. So I'm just going to go ahead and assemble this. Nothing really to have to show on camera. All right, so I got the top part assembled. Just so far, I wasn't a little positive about the direction, so I only put one each in the top and the longer and a couple, because the same put the longer in the bottom, but it didn't make sense to me because then you just have a really long bolt and it was only attaching and holding these two together. So I left that alone for a minute. I'm just setting it on here now, lining the holes. I'm going to put the lip in the top, and then I'll come back and address them screws. All right, that just goes over top, and it's got a hole, I think 4 holes all the way around. We're going to put a screw inside of them. That's what it calls for. And then I'm going to go back and see what the next step is with attaching it to the base, and then I'll go ahead and put my rest of my screws into the bottom of the cage as well, where they go. All right, we're attaching the handles, which come with the nuts already on it, onto the pit tray, just here and here. All right, so this is the cage that's going to go on. I got the ring sitting on here right now. It's not attached, but this is the big cage. The 2 pieces are bigger panels, and the piece with the footing here, which I guess is the hinge, is going to go on each end, and you connect them. It's pretty simple. It's just 3 of the AAAs. I didn't put anything here yet because that's what's going to attach to that base. All right, now we got everything lined up. It's around the cage. All we got to do is put the screws on. It's 1, 2, 3 of them here to hold the bottom on. All right, now this cage just goes together and then attaches with 1 screw so far in the middle there on the base. So this is going to get hinged into here, and then I think somehow we sandwich it together, but we'll figure that out. All right, so it's a total of about an hour and 10 minutes it took to put this thing together. The cage itself is not that easy to put together. The instructions are not very clear as far as which piece. Like, these aren't marked. They just say LMJK. So it wasn't that easy on that, but once you figured it out, it wasn't too bad. Everything seems good. We're going to get a fire going in this thing and see what it looks like. So I'll give my final thoughts here in a minute after we see a fire in here. All right, there we go. Raging fire. It's pretty decent for what it is. It looks like it gets a little hot up there, so if you have the handle open, I would suggest not touching the handle after you've had it open, because I'm sure that handle's going to be really hot. But there you go, guys. A nice little fire pit from Hampton Bay. It's about 140 bucks. Pain in the butt to put together, but it didn't take no more than an hour. It's just the instructions were not 100%, not zoomed in. Well, that's what you got, guys. We're going to go ahead and enjoy the night and eat some hot dogs and make some s'mores. So everybody enjoy and stay safe.